So you and I are chatting now, we're good friends, so we can chat and talk to each other, make good eye contact, and we trust each other. But in a typical working environment, you have to really work at that. And the best way to work at that is actually when you're working shoulder to shoulder with somebody. So in the case of, let's say two men fixing a car, if they're both leaning into that engine together and trying to work out what the problem is, they're actually not looking at each other, they're looking at where the problem is in that engine. So that's a perfect time to have that kind of shoulder to shoulder conversation. Oh, yesterday you told me that you were revving at about 6. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, about 4 today. And suddenly we've got a dialogue going on.
Just might have to adapt that a little bit because I'm only 5 foot, so my shoulder is most people's elbows. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Well, fair enough. Shoulder to waist, I don't mind. Depends on who you are. Yeah, no, it still works. Yeah. And the other thing as well that's really working for me is encouraging leaders that at the start of a meeting, and meetings are notorious, right? I mean, I've been to some absolute soul-destroying, demoralizing meetings. It's unbelievable. And you walk in, you know, before you even start, that you know that this meeting is going to leave you feeling drained. And so what I'm doing with leaders now is saying to them, look, start that meeting with the words, what's got your attention right now? And I don't mean the plate of biscuits or the coffee or the whatever it is in the meeting. What kind of had your attention before you walked in? Mm-hmm. And what invariably will come up is stories of, oh, well, you know, I had a bit of a horrible journey to get here. Every traffic light was red. I got in the car this morning and it didn't have enough fuel in it. Or, you know, my kid's gone back to school today, but they're not feeling very well. So, you know, all this life stuff that's in people's heads doesn't go away just because you're in your important meeting. Yeah. So as a leader, ask the question, and it gives them a chance to get it out the way, talk about it, show empathy with each other, and suddenly where you end up is people being much more responsive and attentive to what needs to be done in that meeting, because actually they now feel supported. And it's not that they've got it off their chest, it's that they feel supported and they're psychologically safe.